Hi, and welcome to the show. Joining me today is a man who's done some wonderful things for our community. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Dane Vogel. Now, Dane, a lot of liberals out there have been saying that corporations like Ultor are part of the problem, that they're destroying America with their attitude of, to hell with the community. The bottom line is all that matters.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up. I have some pictures that I would like to show your audience, if you don't mind. Now, what you're seeing here are pictures of Saints Row a few short years ago.
Parents, you might want to tell your kids to leave the room. There will be minorities in these photos.
Like I was saying, in the past, this district was filled with gangs, hookers, and drugs. Now, Alderman Hughes...
A great man who was taken from us far too soon.
Alderman Hughes had a vision for Saints Row. He wanted to pull the district from the depths of depravity into a brighter future. Now, we at Ultor could not agree more. That's why we spent considerable resources turning this into this. Crack houses to corporate parks, pimps and hoes to cops on patrol.
Amazing. Just amazing. I think we all owe Ultor another round of applause.
And he's a hero. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm saying that a man who ran with a gang, he was undercover. He was in the Saints for a long time. Is it really that hard to believe that people have problems with him being announced chief of police? He's responsible for sending the Saints behind bars. And now 3 new gangs have taken their place. You telling me you want Johnny Got Back on the street?
And the ones who know about the programs are the ones who get some money.
This footage was taken last night as the Brotherhood went on another looting spree, this time focusing their wrath on the recovering community of Espada. People watched in horror as the crazed individual known as Mero led his men on a violent night of chaos. With no end in sight to the gang epidemic, one has to ask, what are the police doing?
Ultor, a brighter future and a better life.
Years ago, these serene waters were shaken as Mayor-elect Richard Hughes' yacht was destroyed by a tremendous explosion in what was at the time the second assassination of a major public figure.
Stillwater University, a place of learning or a state-funded opium den? These kids are smoking Loa Dust, a popular designer drug that is sweeping across the city courtesy of a street gang known as the Sons of Samdi. I hit the campus to get some of the students' take on this dangerous epidemic. As a student here, what are your thoughts on drug problem facing this campus?
Oh, I'm not a student here. I just come here for put.
It was a warm spring day when Shogo Akuji and his Ronin announced their presence to Stillwater. One swing was all it took.
Now, some misguided people would say that by turning Saints Row into a glass and steel utopia, all you've accomplished was the displacement of low-income families, which, you know, to me sounds like an added bonus.
Well, I don't know about it being a bonus, but it's like my father said, and if you're going to build an ivory tower, you're going to have to kill a few elephants.
Well, hello everybody. What is going on? It's the almighty Geoff. Yet again. My second playthrough of Saints Row 2 on a new channel with a new format of style. This is the first episode you're going to see on this channel, and it's going to be a lot different than what it was like originally on my first channel. But I mean, well, obviously the main thing that's different is this thing. Yep. Hi. I feel special. Everything's set up nice. I've got a new PC, meaning that I shouldn't be getting as many bugs as possible, and I felt like I'd rather just start completely fresh on my channel so that everything I put out is what I want it to be rather than at the best it could be on a crappy laptop. So I thought I may as well start off by replaying all of my original games. So that'll be Saints Row 2, which I'm playing now, obviously. Which I'm still playing on the PS3, by the way, because that's the best thing I've got it on, and it's not been upgraded further. I'll play Heavy Rain again eventually, but that's been upgraded to PS4, so once I get it on that, I'll replay it on that. GTA 5, again, will replay on the PS4. And Assassin's Creed and Saints Row the 3rd, I will also be doing on the PlayStation 3. So without further ado, we better start up this playthrough with a new game. I'm still going to be using Ron's playthrough again. Maybe the guide will be longer or shorter, but I'm going to definitely be doing a lot more editing on this playthrough. So it won't be as many like boring journeys.
You'll never guess who's awake.
You're shitting me.
Come see for yourself.
How long has it been?
Years. I stopped keeping track a while ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
Time flies when you're watching someone breathe through a tube.
How's the family?
My wife's cheating on me with an altar exec, and my daughter sits in her room listening to Aisha albums all day.
Oh, for a dead woman, she sure releases a lot of records.
No shit.
God, that was a hell of a year. Alderman Hughes, Mayor Winslow, Aisha, Chief Monroe.
All murdered by that asshole who's been sitting in intensive care on taxpayers' money.
He said he wouldn't pull the plug.
Lord knows why.
Anyone call the chief?
Couldn't get through. The press has been mobbing him with phone calls.
Oh, about the...
Yep.
I forgot that was today.
You should pay more attention.
Fuck off. How's the patient?
Seeing as they're still breathing after being caught in a massive explosion, I'd say pretty good. Coming through! What happened?
Shanking.
Put him over there. Sorry about that.
Have they said anything yet?
Not yet. But I'm about to take the bandages off.
And here we go again, customizing our boss. Now, to kind of keep it on the opposite of Ron's playthrough, I'm still sticking to a male, but I'm going to make him different from the previous playthrough where I just went for the default character. I'm going to try and make it as much to look like me as possible, but not like that. I don't know. Just we'll see where it goes. I'll do a speed up whilst I'm doing this, so you don't have to sit through me watching like, okay, so let's take this option. I mean, it's boring. Makes the video longer. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. And there we go, guys. Hello again. I've done him. Made it a bit of a British chav, kind of. Mixture of proper gents as well with that walrus tash. But this is who we're going to be with for 50 or so episodes. So sit back, relax. Let's start this game. It's Jailbreak.
Yes. That looks like it healed nicely.
Be careful, Doctor. Your patient's dangerous.
You got anything you want to say to the judge, you better start thinking of it now.
You're wasting your time. Let's get a hold of Troy.
Hey, is it really you?
Do I know you?
My brother was in the Saints and he told me all about you. Listen, we gotta get you out of here.
Well, I'm sure if we ask nicely.
I know a way out.
Yeah? Then why are you still here?
I heard you were in here and I wanted to bust you out. Getting out of you is a two-man job and no one else will give it a try.
You really expect me to trust some guy I don't even know?
Come on, I myself shanked so I could get a chance to talk to you. Doesn't that show I'm loyal?
It shows that you're dumb enough to let yourself get stabbed.
I'm trying to help you.
You know what I got the last time I trusted someone? Blown the fuck up.
You need me.
The hell I do. I got the Saints.
Sure you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
How long do you think you've been out?
I don't know, mate. 2 to 3 weeks.
Look, I know you think you're a badass, but do you even know where you're at? Without me, you'll be wandering around the prison for hours. Even if you manage to hide from the guards that long, and if you actually figure out how to make it outside these walls, you're just gonna find out that you're sitting on a goddamn island. And I'm pretty sure you can't outswim the Coast Guard.
You got a boat stashed here?
No, but I know where we're gonna steal one.
All right, let's get out of here.
Alrighty, right. Let's get into this.
Altor's been luring away a lot of our
That
best
walk.
dogs. You're getting more. Show 'em what we're made of. Damn it!
Boom.
Never had a chance.
We can either try to sneak out through the roof or charge out the front. Your call.
Last time I played the tutorial, so this time let's try and skip it. See how we end up.
Hey, don't touch me. I believe I'm breaking out of jail with you.
Just stay focused, little man.
I want that gun. Where did the gun go? East of the gun. Oops, son of a bitch. Forgot which is the run button. Oh, there we go. Sit down, bitch.
Weapons and surrender.
You have no chance to escape. Just give up. Bring you.
Right. Let's start it here.
Take whatever you can find. We got a lot of guards to go through.
Ooh, armory. Nice. Shotgun time, motherfuckers. Right. This is not a... Oh, fuck off. How are we getting out of here? Because I ain't the fuckiest, mate. Oh, right, that was the... Okay. It's the armory.
I'm not gonna lie. Got no idea who the hell you're talking about.
So what are you gonna do when you get out of here?
I ain't worrying about that until I'm out of here.
Come on, motherfuckers. Carlos, you better stay with me. Come on, buddy. Get him. Go.
I think we might pull this off.
You telling me you didn't know this was gonna work?
Told you I'd get you out of here.
Yeah, let's not start celebrating till we're off this damn island.
What is this driving, man? Damn you. Boom, bitch.
Man the gun. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okie dokie. Come on. These guys clearly do not want us back in action. That health bar is just way too big. No challenge here whatsoever. So, if you fail this section, there is something wrong you're doing. Nice one, mate. I think that's the end of that mission.
That's the row?
It is now.
Jesus, when did this happen?
When Ulter got involved.
The clothing company?
After Hughes was killed in that bombing of yours, Ulter picked up the pieces. Now they're everywhere. On TV, on billboards, in stores. Hell, if you ever forget who Ulter is, just look towards Saints Row and you'll see that fucking eyesore. Here we are.
We're gonna find the other saints.
What other saints?
What you talking about?
Without anyone to lead them, the saints fell apart. Once the Brotherhood, Ronan, and Samdi showed up, the few that were left dropped their flags before they got killed.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Look, I know you didn't ask for it, but my advice is to just keep your head down. The cops are looking for you and a lot's changed. I say you just go buy a beer and soak up as much information as you can.
Thanks, Carlos.
Anytime.
Okay, freaking okay. Jailbreak. Coma victim wakes up, kills way to freedom. That sounds like the boss. Alright. Let's start up the second mission, which is... Never mind, I can't remember. Appointed Defender. Of course it is. So this episode we're going this mission we're going to save Johnny. Right, we need a car. A Phoenix, that looks like. I think I shall nab that. Thank you very much. Alright, and no one cares. Yep, so new playthrough of Saints Row 2 following the exact same order that we did in the original one, but better. So I think this episode I am still just going to stick to the first two missions. It's completely special here, but we should be able to upgrade our guy later on when we encounter new stars. Anyway, what was that? Yeah, so we're going to be completely replaying this. At the same time, I'm going to be replaying Assassin's Creed and Red Dead Redemption. That was the other one I forgot about before. We're going to be doing that on the PS3 as well. But pretty much, I'm going to be taking care of those for a while until I've got back on top of where I was. At the same time, I have got lots of plans for future playthroughs. So, but I'll start those once I start getting a decent way into my other games. But I'll talk about that after this cutscene.
Turn this shit off!
Yeah, I was watching that.
I guess you're not anymore, are you, bitch?
Could you turn the TV back?
In a few short moments, we'll be allowed back in the courtroom and we'll find out, once and for all, if Mr. Gatt will go home a happy man or a dead one. Back to you, Jack.
Oh, shit.
Stop running, bitch!
Alright, mate. Yep. So we got some Brotherhood on us. Don't mess around with the guy with the gun, bro. Right, I need a crew. Right. So we're going to go and get Johnny. Now, as I was saying before, I do have a lot of series planned of what I want to do. I'm gonna do Skyrim, but I'll start that once it gets remastered in October. I should get a decent way through some of my games by that time. I will also be doing Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which will be pretty funny because I'm pretty much the biggest bitch when it comes to scary games. I'm like such a pussy, so that should be quite funny. Think about Life is Strange, Bully, Papers, Please, games like that. I've got all those in mind to play once I've got a decent way through some of these other games, so that should be pretty fun. But let's go ahead and rescue Johnny. But if you end up preferring this style over my old content, or if you prefer the old version that I used to do when it was just my voice of the thing, then just let me know, because I really need your feedback. That's what's gonna make my content a lot better, which is what it needs to be, because it's god awful at the moment, saying at the moment on my old channel. But yeah, it's up to you, because in the end you're my viewers, so I need to know what you want to see.
You've been convicted of over 300 murders. Do you really expect this appeal to work?
I figure with the statute of limitations, it really should be closer to 250.
There's no statute of limitations for murder.
Why the fuck not?
Watch yourself, Mr. Gatt.
Or what? You'll hold me in contempt of court? You're already planning on giving me the chair. You think I give a shit about you not liking me? Fuck off.
I'm curious if you can keep your cavalier attitude when 2,000 volts are running through your body.
Oh yeah? And I'm curious if you can keep acting like a douchebag when I shove that gavel up your ass.
My client would like that stricken from the record.
What's that?
Drop it.
Anyone hit and need a lawyer?
Shit. About time your burnt ass woke up.
You okay, Johnny?
Yeah, aside from almost getting sent to the chair, I'm fucking great. Hey, you look different. You do something with your hair?
You ready to get out of here?
Aha, it's a good joke, because I don't have any hair.
What the fuck we standing around for? Let's shoot something.
We will open fire!
Good to have you back.
Uh-oh.
You wanted us, you got us.
Double kill. Very nice.
They got a gun! Get back here!
This is a good place to grab quite a bit of cash and weapons and ammo to start your game off, because it's going to be quite difficult to get it at the moment. I mean, later on we'll have like infinite ammo and stuff like that. You literally just walk right past the guy who was gonna die anyway. Found him off at the chair. Come on. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, bitch. Alrighty, Roo. Let's go.
Thanks for busting me out. Ish would have killed me if I got executed.
You still with Aisha?
Yeah, I mean, got a little tricky with me on death row and her being on the DL after faking her own death. But, you know, we found a way to make it work.
How long were you in jail anyway?
2 years and 31 days.
It's not like you were counting.
Yeah, right? know it's weird. People inside were betting how long I'd last. See, when I was first busted, guards were always trying to put me in the ground. After Troy became chief of police, it all stopped. Troy must be more forgiving than I am.
Troy's the chief of police.
Yo, you better start getting with the times. Julius is missing. Ben King wrote an autobiography. Dex is a... You know, don't even get me started with Dex. But the real kick of it is Troy. In a couple of months, he went from undercover cop to chief of police. And word is, he's become obsessed with finding out what happened on your little boat trip with the alderman.
If I get some free time, I might swing by the station and say hello.
So that was a well-used forgive and forget. Oh dear. It's immediately left and ran over people. But yes, that's a forgive and forget that can be used to remove your star level, which is always good. It's good to try and discover as many stores as you can on your way to Aisha's house, so that you know where to go if you need anything. But here we are, going to pull up into the driveway to finish Appointed Defender, the second mission of the game. Lordy freaking door. Get found guilty, still goes free. Yep, and it's $500 in the bank. The red light apartment crib. Very nice. So, yep, okay. So if we take a look, of course, it says that we've got all the text and CDs, but we've not. It's because we're playing on in the same account as the previous playthrough. That's why all the star levels and stuff remain. But that doesn't matter. If we press select, we can see the game map. It is light and shows a colour in districts that we've entered. So yellow represents the Ronin, green represents the Sons of Samdi, and red, which we can't see at the moment, represents the Brotherhood, which is more kind of this area. And of course, once we start taking over territories, we'll start seeing some purple for the Saints. But what Johnny was just going on about though is something that you definitely understand a lot more if you played the first game, or if you've seen a playthrough of the first game, which I have in the case of watching Ron's playthrough. But you can still kind of follow along. Basically Dex and Julius, who mentioned Julius was the former leader of the Saints, Dex was a former lieutenant, Ben King was the leader of the Vice Kings, but he dropped his flags and left because the gang turned on him, so he wrote an autobiography. Johnny is also a former lieutenant, and our playable character, the protagonist, was a former lieutenant of the Saints as well, who is now the boss of the Saints. Consider it's only him and Johnny, and the boss is a lot more badass. Anywho, so if we save our game, you can see the 100% playthrough from last time. But let's save it there. Have a look. We are 1% into our new playthrough. Only 99% to go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.